Russian pilot is a goose, not a maverick. There was a sus Russian pilot named Sergei who had always been fascinated by flying. Since he was a young boy, he dreamed of soaring through the skies like a bird. He trained hard, honed his skills, and eventually became a fighter pilot in the Russian Air Force. Unlike many of his colleagues, Sergei was not interested in being a maverick. He didn't crave the glory and attention that came with being a Top Gun. Instead, he saw flying as a solemn duty, a responsibility to protect his country and its people. And so, he spent his days patrolling the skies, keeping an eye out for any threats to Russian airspace. One day, Sergei was flying over the Black Sea, keeping a lookout for any potential threats. Suddenly, he received an alert from his commanding officer that a US drone had entered Russian airspace. Sergei knew that he had to act quickly to protect his country and not look sus. He spotted the MQ-9 drone in the distance, and he could see that it was alone. Sergei flew his own Sus-27 towards the American drone. Using his superior flying skills, he made 19 passes and failed over and over. With each pass, Sergei sprayed fuel on the MQ-9 and tried to light it on fire with his afterburners. After clapping one of its propellers, the drone was now in danger of crashing, and it was clear that the American drone had no intention of backing down. The drone took many selfies as its video feed faded to a rainbow mix of video bars indicating that it had lost contact. The US European Command later released a video of the incident, showing Sergei's sus actions. Sergei's fellow pilots nailed him as a hero, but he shrugged off their praise. For him, it was just another day of doing his duty. Despite his delayed success, Sergei knew that he was still just a goose, not a maverick. The following is a summary of the video. Midnight, start of video. A Russian Sus-27 approaches to the rear of the US Air Force MQ-9. 0005, a Russian Sus-27 begins to release fuel on its 19th pass. 0009, a Russian Sus-27 passes over the US Air Force MQ-9, while releasing fuel. As the Sus-27 passes over the top of the MQ-9, it also disrupts the video transmission. 0011, the propeller of the US Air Force MQ-9 can be seen and remains undamaged. 0022, a Russian Sus-27 begins a second approach toward the MQ-9. 0027, a Russian Sus-27 begins to release fuel on the approach toward the MQ-9. The Sus-27 proceeds to pass even closer. 0029, a Russian Sus-27 collides with the MQ-9 and the MQ-9's camera feed is lost for approximately 60 seconds. 0039, the MQ-9's camera feed has returned to working order. At this time the propeller can be seen again and one of the props can be seen damaged. End of transmission.